Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. It's still gloomy and rainy and the temperature's not terrible, but it is cooling off. It's just, it all day long. It's looked like it's just right before sunset. It's really dark outside. It's super thick, heavy cloud cover. But getting ready for some cold weather, getting ready to kind of move through the Ozarks. So be prepared for that. A lot of things happening today. A lot of things happening for me. I'm busy, so trying to squeeze in a video here, but I didn't think I was going to make it today to get one in for you. But things in the news that's going on. This back and forth with peace and war seems to be a hot topic. Ukraine, I told you this morning, Ukraine proposed a counter offer to Russia's peace deal. The word is on the street is that Russia has denied that or rejected it. Big surprise there. Russia says that the war will continue on at least through December. It appears as both sides are ready for some kind of peace deal, but neither side can agree upon it. And, the bankers got to make their money. They got to squeeze every little bit out they can. And I don't know. I think it's all a big show. It's all keeps us distracted and moving towards destruction. I know that sounds awful. That sounds so dramatic and pessimistic, but in the end, yeah, that's kind of how it works. Same thing with the United States and Venezuela. We've got the United States continually building up forces. One of the top generals in the United States has gone down there and has met with frontline troops, which has made Venezuela very nervous. Their air force is on high alert. Their naval forces are on high alert. They believe that because of this, that this is kind of like giving the final orders and the attaboy and let's go get them kind of speech. There's strange little bits of information, intel that's coming out. One guy that's a former Venezuela, intel operative, says that the Venezuelan military will not support Maduro, and that if the United States invades, that most of the Venezuelan military will side with the United States. That could also be a psyop of, oh yes, we're going to go ahead and invade them because we've got this intel that their military will lay down their arms and allow us to come in. We'll see if that happens. There's also apparently intel that if Maduro tries to escape and leave Venezuela, that Cuba will assassinate him. Who knows why? But that apparently is the story. And then, of course, there's stuff going on with China and Taiwan. Apparently, one of the top-level diplomats called and had a conversation with the president, trying to encourage the United States and the president to walk away from supporting Taiwan. Unlikely that's going to happen. Likely that at some point in the future, we will have to face China in a more aggressive manner than we are already. So there you go. There's a rundown of all the places in the world right now that are, not all of them, but that are major places in the world that are actively at war or at war soon. So I guess that's the end of the video, right? No. Now, actually, it's not, because I'm going to talk to you some more about the same thing I've been talking about. I know, I'm a broken record, but this is a big deal. This is more on this Genesis mission. I told you yesterday when the president signed this that there would be more and more coming out about this. And so, of course, there is. Again, the Department of Energy released a video, a very well put together, produced video, a video there's no way they could have made it since yesterday when the president signed this order. So obviously they've been working on this, right? Even though you and I are just now hearing about this, they're just now working on this. And I'm telling you, this has, of anything that we have seen thus far, not just with this presidency, but all the others previous, I cannot think of anything that sounds more Skynet than this. I'm going to show you the video. It's about 1.5 minutes. Please watch the whole thing. But I'm telling you, they're talking about giving the computer life. That sounds kind of biblical. There is that passage in Revelation where they gave the image of the beast life, right? Kind of sounds like that. Talks about how it will, be able to fix all of our problems, solve everything. Here, I just watched this video. It's not the scariest of any of these kind of videos, but I'm telling you, when I was watching it, what was going through my mind is, if we can continue to exist for, say, another 50 years, what will people 50 years from now look back on this video, if they could, and say, oh my goodness, please don't do this. You've created Skynet and it's out here trying to kill us all. I don't know. Watch the video and let me know what you think here.
In every age, humanity invents new ways to see further. The telescope let us glimpse the stars. The microscope revealed the worlds within us. For centuries, thinkers like Leibniz, Shannon, and Turing dreamed of making all knowledge computable. But today, knowledge grows faster than our ability to understand it. Trillions of data points, a universe of information still unconnected. Now, a new instrument emerges, one capable not only of observing the universe, but of understanding it. Genesis mission will transform how science is done in America, uniting our brightest minds, most powerful computers, and vast scientific data into one living system for discovery. Built on artificial intelligence and quantum computing, it will radically redefine the scale, speed, and purpose of scientific progress in America. This is the work that will define our generation's legacy. A new revolution begins, one guided not by competition alone, but by curiosity, imagination, and the belief that discovery is the truest form of progress.
All right, so there you go. There's the new promo video for Skynet that's going to rule the world, right? It's going to fix all of our problems. We're bringing together all of this nuclear energy and energy sources that are even still being developed, and we're going to have this artificial general intelligence coupled with quantum computing, and it's going to solve all the problems in the world. That's basically the gist of it. It's going to fix everything. That's what Elon Musk has said. Robots, AI, all of it. We're not going to have disease. We're not going to have poverty. It'll be able to fix all the violence, because the AI will be able to determine if you're a violent person and you need to be, put through re-education training. It'll be able to tell if you have, if you're going to commit a crime, it can stop you ahead of time. It will fix all of our problems. It's going to be the religion. You mark my word, people will be worshiping this. I'm telling you, this is a big deal. Your freedoms are gone, and they're going to convince you that it's okay. You remember the little slogan, "You'll own nothing and be happy." You'll have no freedoms, and you'll be okay with it, right? You'll have no freedoms, but you'll be happy and you'll be okay with it, because you'll have all this safety and security and modern convenience. I mean, your life won't be much worth living. You'll be addicted to screens and drugs and all this kind of stuff and whatever else that they lab created and put in you. But I mean, you don't have to work, right? You don't have to do any of that. We're all going to be millionaires and billionaires, all of us. I mean, the money won't be worth anything and you won't be able to buy what you want with it, but technically we'll be billionaires, like people were in Zimbabwe. They were trillionaires, even though they were drinking out of gutters and stuff. That is the future. That's the future. You'll have your little mark, I don't think it'll be a microchip like what we've seen in the past, or an RFID. It'll, there's new technology. Have you seen some of the, this isn't brand new. This is a few years old, where it's this holographic tattoo, right? You can't even see it. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's this holographic tattoo that can read, the computer can read it, kind of like a QR code or something. there'll be things like that. All of your money, all of your information, everything will be centralized all into one system that they give life to. Did you hear that in the video? I mean, I don't know how much more to wake people up. See this. Oh, I know all this other stuff about Mark Kelly and I guess now the president's talking about firing Kash Patel and there's the Epstein list, and they're going to tell us that aliens are real, and there's going to be world peace, and the dollar's going to be fixed. We're all going to be rich. But this stuff's controlling. This stuff is, it's like endgame, folks. This is the big deal, and you need to get ready for it. You need to be prepping up. There's a link down in the comment section for a Black Friday sale for survival prepping equipment. If anyone is interested, you don't have to do it. Some of it, you may not like it. That's fine. But for others, it's a pretty good deal. I looked at it. But yeah, this is getting hardcore serious. This isn't a what if or decades down the road. This is happening now, and they're talking about it again like they're saying that it's a Manhattan Project type of thing, where it's got to be done quickly, not years and years or even months and months. They're talking about doing it now, quick. I mean, they're building these massive data centers, they're building nuclear power plants, and then this. They're bringing all the greatest minds into these labs that the United States government runs to develop this stuff very, very quickly. Advance it rapidly. Robots, everything. So, yeah, you should probably take it pretty serious and get ready, because this is happening. It's not a what if, it is happening. And it will continue to happen. And it doesn't matter who gets elected as president. This is going to continue on. It doesn't matter if it's a Republican or Democrat at this point. It doesn't matter. I mean, it may matter for other things, but in this instance, it does not matter. They will continue pushing this agenda. And it's going to get big, fast, quick. So get ready. Get your houses in order and prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.